So that was a new one. And 12 and a half hours later, I'm pretty sure that motor was locked up. Hey, welcome to Trucks and Tractors. If we haven't met before, my name is Tom. This is Adeline. She's my oldest. Have you ever seen those abandoned vehicle videos on YouTube of like Vice Grip Garage, or I'm trying to think of other people who do it, but they'll go buy an abandoned vehicle, sitting in a field, sitting in a tree line, get it running and drive it home. Or Roadkill. Anyone watch Roadkill? We're not going to do that today, but we're doing as close as I can come to that with my experience. I've always been a humongous fan of the 67 to 72 Chevy C10, C20, K10, K20. Huge fan of those trucks. I don't know what it is, but since I was a teenager, I've always been drawn to that body style Chevy pickup for an old truck. I grew up Camaros, like Camaros were my thing, and I still like Camaros, but man, when I got into trucks, like the C10s and C20s always kind of just seemed to be my thing. I like the square bodies. I like a lot of like the Ford Highboys and that era, like the mid 70s to, what is it, 79. Love those Fords. But I don't actually know a whole lot about the old Ford motors. My background with cars is like old school Chevy, like old school GM power. That's what I know in and out. Like the old Chevys are kind of my thing. So I have actually had a 1968 Chevy C20. I bought this truck like 8 or 9 years ago, I want to say. I had a 94 Z28 Camaro that I bought when I was 19. It was totaled. I bought it totaled. I had that car for about 10 years, and I worked on it 90% of the 10 years. It was only like completed for the last year or so. And then I sold it. Like I enjoy the building process more than the just driving it process. So today I have found another truck. Ideal would be a 67 C10 short box. That's my favorite front clip. I like the small back window for the cab, and I'm a big fan of just the fleet side short box. That being said, that's an extremely rare truck because everybody wants it. So what I found today is not that truck. I can make it ish into that truck. I'm not planning on doing any body work. I'm planning on just leaving the patina or the rat rod or whatever. I'd call it more patina, just the raw, weathered, 51 years old look. I just plan on updating the driveline, the undercarriage, and the interior. That's kind of my goal. Alright, so it has been 12 hours. You guys are lucky you got to skip this drive. So we've been driving for 12 hours. I'm not gonna lie, I am a little nervous. I mean, I did just drive 12 hours for something I only saw on the internet. So yeah, let's check this thing out. I'm a little nervous. So I got 12 minutes yet, so we got 10 miles to go. All right, back in a flash. Well, we got a rod in the rough here. That's discouraging. It's not so bad.
Okay. We all get $1,500 for a paper, so just get to buy all that stuff and put it out there for scratching out. Oh, yeah.
I want to move down here. I'm sorry, how long did you say since it ran last? A year?
4th of July.
4th of July last year? Or 2 years ago?
4th of July last year.
Okay. So that was a new one. The truck was too rusty, believe it or not. We were in Oklahoma. I had them send me pictures and video of the truck before I came to look at it. I asked them a trillion questions about rust. The other thing that really discouraged me about it was supposed to be a running and driving truck. It had a 350 small block Chevy with a 4-speed manual transmission in it. I'm pretty sure that motor was locked up. Wouldn't crank one bit. Couldn't get it to crank with a battery and my truck hooked up to it. And we also couldn't get it to turn with a breaker bar on the end of the crankshaft. Anyway, 12 and a half hours later, we're heading back north. I'm not gonna give up this easily though. I'm already down here, so tonight's the night to find the deal that I couldn't find at home. So we'll see if the next 24 hours turns up with anything. Otherwise, we're going home with an empty trailer. Heyo, good morning. It's been another day. We left Oklahoma City a little while ago. I searched all night long, which is probably kind of silly, but that's what I did. By the way, actually, hold on. Check out, look how beautiful this day is. Like, yesterday was gloomy and cloudy all day and kind of cold and windy. Today is just gorgeous. It's a good day for a drive, that's for sure. So I lined up, I found another pickup in Kansas City. It is not the 67 to 72 body style that I like the most. It's a square body. I like the square bodies too. This truck has an engine and tranny in it. It runs and everything. It's not really what I'm looking for. I'm looking just for a rolling chassis because I want to do my own engine and transmission. He says he will yank the engine and transmission out and sell just the roller. So, but the problem is he still has it in right now. So that would mean me coming right back down if I like it. So we're gonna go look at this truck in a few hours. You guys can flash there. We'll see if this trip was a total bust or not. All right, 1 second. All right, we are at destination number 2. Getting ready to go look at a square body. Did I mention? It's a square body Chevy. They're usually not my favorite, but last night when I was saying that to Adeline, a short box square body rolled by us in Oklahoma City, and it looked pretty sweet. So this one is not a short box, it's a long box, but you can always cut it down. All right, we should be just about here.
It didn't have inner fender welds when I got it, so I put inner fender welds in it. So it's basically, you know, depending on what way you're thinking, but it's, I'd say everything is pretty much, I think there's even, I can look maybe in the glove box, there's a bunch of paperwork. Since I put it back together, put a new cam in it, and redone everything, it's probably got 15
Yeah.
Just drive back to town.
Yeah.
30 over 4-volt main, 010 350 block, seems good.
Okay.
Older, late 60s 4-volt block.
It's close to what I'm looking for.
Going on a test drive.
Yes, we are. What do you think?
I like it.
Do you really?
Yeah.
What do you like about it?
I don't know. It runs.
It runs.
Unlike the other one.
Yeah. is. It's a car.
What are you doing?
Let's just kind of scope this thing out a little better. Alright, so this is what it is. It's a 1984. I believe it's a C10. It's got some rusty rockers and cab corners, but it's not like currently rotting out. You know, they actually don't look so bad. They're easy things to change out on it. Alright, as you can see in my on my back window there, we ended up with a 1984 Chevy C10. It's a cool old truck. I'll show you more about it in probably the next video when we get home. But it's a cool body style. So the guy that I got it from was awesome. He had this truck for 8 years. He built the motor himself for it. It's super cool. I'm really excited. Excited to get it home. Excited to share it with you guys. So we have a trailer tire flat. We have all the tools and extra, everything. So I am going to change out a tire quick. You can just record everything I do if you want. And I am very grateful that we saw this now because the tire is not shredded.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can make the tire good. Okay. This won't take too much longer.
Yep.
Alright. And just like that, we're good to go. And first, you get your head out from underneath.
Yeah, I was like, oh, Daddy, careful. There we go.
And now we can go again. Comment down below and let me know, what do you think of the square body? Like, I'm a big advocate for the 67 to 72s. What do you think of the square body Chevys? Or any of them? Like, what do you? I like the old Fords too. Any of the old ones I love. Not really a big Dodge guy, but Chevy and Ford, I'm a big fan of all the old trucks. Let me know what you like about the C10, what you don't like. Let me know what you think I should do with it. I know I got my ideas, but let me know what you think. It's a super cool truck. I'll stub in a couple pictures of some trucks that I admire of this same body style, kind of what I want to go for as far as a look with it. And again, I want it to be a burnout machine, so we got a lot of work to do. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.